It is March 13th, and it is my 3-year anniversary of starting my thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. And
Good morning to you.
And to celebrate, Barbie and I are out here on our beloved Appalachian Trail.
Appalachian.
Treats on the trail.
Duncan girl.
Every year since we finished the Appalachian Trail, we have come out on my anniversary start date. Barbie started 3 days after me, for those who don't know. We met through hiking the AT. But every year on my start date anniversary, we come out here to the trail because it just feels like a celebration. I think very fondly of my start date, but the first year we went back to Amicalola and we did the approach trail to Springer. Last year I went to Roan Mountain, and then this year we started at Waya Gap and we are headed, I think, about 20-ish miles to the Nantahala Outdoor Center. We're not doing those 20 miles all today. Our thru hiker legs are no longer with us. These hills are definitely a little tiring, but it feels good to be following white blazes again. We made it up to Waya Bald. This is such a pretty stone fire tower, and the last time I was up here, I stopped here for lunch too. So we're gonna stop and have a little lunch break and enjoy this gorgeous view. I also stopped and got donuts on our way here, and I have been carrying them as trail magic for hikers, and we just saw a hiker and I got to give away a donut. So I'm very excited because Treats is carrying treats today. So if you see me, I hope you enjoy your donut. While eating lunch, we met 2 other people that are thru hiking this year, and I got to give out some treats. Yay! It's very exciting and fun to give out treats, especially while we're hiking. And I've always wanted to do even just like a little bit of like trail magic as we're on these little mini AT adventures. So it's been really fun to have the donuts today. This area went through a prescribed burn, which is given NorCal vibes, which is kind of odd on the AT, but it is good for the environment, but it smells like NorCal. So one of the main reasons that Barbie and I decided to do this section of trail is because this is one of the very few sections of the AT that we haven't done together. We hiked most of the 2,000 miles together, but actually when this point was happening, we were in a trail family together, but we weren't dating yet. And I actually hiked ahead of my trail family from Franklin to meet up with my mom at the NOC. And so Barbie and I actually did not hike this section together. So it's our first time doing it together. So, you know, there's still some AT first for us. Good morning from the Appalachian Trail. Gosh darn, does it feel good to say that. This morning, I got to watch the sunrise from our tent, and it's actually feeling warmer this morning than I thought it was gonna be. Feels like it's gonna be a beautiful day out here. And yeah, so we're gonna enjoy these last 10-ish miles back in to Knock and on our little mini adventure of the AT.
Hi there.
Yesterday, when Barbie and I first got back on trail, I was a little bit worried that we might not see any other thru hikers. Our shuttle driver had told us that it's been a lot quieter on the trail the last few years. Now granted, it is a little bit early, it's only March. And yeah, we're like 120 miles down the trail. But yeah, I was kind of, and then 4 miles, so then we hiked the 4 miles to Wya Bald, and we didn't really see anybody. And so we were like, maybe we're not gonna get to see any thru hikers. But then we slowly started to see thru hikers, and by the time we got to Cold Spring Shelter last night, we had made some new friends. So it was really nice to meet K-Dot, Rescue, Good Vibes, and David, and just interact with some thru hikers that are just starting their amazing journey down this trail. It's gonna be such a wonderful adventure for them. We're excited always for new thru hikers and jealous because every time we come out here, we're just like, maybe we should just keep on walking again. But anyways, it was nice to see some hikers and also to share the donuts that I had been carrying on my back. Because as you can see, this morning, I do not have the donut box. I know I've said it before, and I'll probably continue saying it as long as we are adventuring on the Appalachian Trail. But the people that we've met and the people that we continue to meet out here are still one of my favorite things about this trail and about this wonderful community. And it always feels so welcoming to be back out here among thru hikers. I'd also be lying if I said that this wasn't kicking my butt. My trail legs are definitely no longer with me, which is sad. But it's okay. It still feels good to be out here. We made it to Wya Bald. I love the fire towers on this section of the trail, and these views are so beautiful. When we get down to Knock in just a few miles, we will have been out here for about 30 hours, which, you know, isn't very long compared to the last time we were out here, but every little bit that we get out here is a gift, and I'm so grateful that we got to come out here and do a little stretch on our beloved Appalachian Trail. Barbie and I are about to complete our little mini adventure down the Appalachian Trail, and I'm gonna leave you with this, that no matter how much time has passed, whether it's 3 years or 30, the places that we call home, even if it's briefly, never truly leave us. And I am so grateful for this beautiful trail that I've gotten to call home and that I still refer to as one of the great places that I call home. So thanks for joining us on this little mini adventure, and until next time, happy trails.